Well, good evening, folks. This is Dave Jorgensen once more with the Super Affiliate Network, and I haven't done a video for a week or so. I finished my challenge, but I need to keep on doing it. I listened to another thing on doing videos, and it can also be very profitable. And I like to entitle this evening's video or talk is about um, getting your mindset with the priorities in order. Priority order in your mindset. And I'm one that I'm kind of eccentric wherever I get going. And anyway, when I was a kid, I loved to play ball. Baseball, any kind of baseball, hardball, softball, fast pitch, slow pitch, you name it. I was there, boy. I'd rather play ball than eat. And wherever I went, we found a way to play ball. We used to go visit these people, and they had a couple boys. They were a little younger than I was, but they lived they lived with their grandpa, and he had a mortuary. And in the alley, they lived in an apartment behind the garage of the mortuary. And they had an alley there. And we even played ball in the alley. We played with tin cans. Now, we played ball. We played ball in the driveway of my home, redwood trees all around, and you had to make sure you hit the ball in a certain area for it to go very far. But we played ball. We played ball out on the street. The neighbor kids, we got together all the time playing ball. And at school, I loved to play ball. And I had a friend that loved to play ball. His name was Danny. We called him Danny back then. He goes by Dan now today. I haven't seen him for quite a few years, but we grew up together, playing together and doing everything together. And we went to a parochial school, and so they had just built a new school, had a nice backstop and everything there. But it came time to play ball in the spring, and they never mowed the grass. Just a little bit of area there for the infield. Well, it's pretty hard to run around in a 1.5 to 2 foot tall grass to play ball, And so him and I wanted to play ball so bad that we took our family lawnmowers down there one afternoon after school, and we mowed and mowed and mowed until we had that all mowed. Of course, then we had a lot of loose grass, but at least we could run around and do something without that tall grass. And but why did we do that? Because we had a mindset back then to play ball. Every recess time, before we got into up far enough where they started developing and calling it PE, when we were in grade school, my favorite subject was recess because we played ball. The whole class played ball. We had teams, and we kept track of our score and who was on what base. When we went in for one recess, we came back out. We started the same thing. Girls and boys together, we all played ball. And anyway, I love playing ball. And today, I'm 72 years old. Well, I'll be 72 next month. But my brother, he's 9 years younger than me. And every time we get together, guess what? We don't have enough to play ball, but we take about a dozen balls out there, and he pitches to me. And we see who can hit the most home runs over the fence. And then I'll pitch them to him, and we'll make sure we have an even number, and we try to see who wins. But we love to play ball. And so we still do that. Every time I go down there, we go to the park, find a ballpark with a fence, and that's what we do. We play ball. And now I even drive clear down there sometimes to see his grandkids play ball. And it's kind of fun. I love to play ball, but I'd like to take that analogy. Now I'm in the super affiliate network, and I'm older, and I don't get out to play ball a lot. In fact, I've become kind of I guess you'd call it a lard ass. I sit in this chair all day and collect pictures of cars. I have old cars out there to restore, and this sand business that I'm in is going to be my support for my cars. It's going to get me moved back out to Oregon. I've shared that with you before. And it's going to build me my shop, and I want to build my own private museum. But cars is my eccentric thing now. If you don't believe me, look on my Facebook page to see how many albums of cars I have. It's 800 and some albums of cars with about 300 pictures of cars in each album. Now, that's over the last few years. And whenever my mind gets boggled down, my mind likes to do things that it knows how to do. I want to revert back and go download some pictures of cars again. I just love finding new pictures of cars, especially certain years. I like a lot of different years and models, but I'm the tech issues. I'm still struggling with that, and they can tell me how to do it, and until I've done it a few times, I struggle with it, and I want to take the easy way out and download some pictures of cars and do something that's not worth anything. And so I've had to change my mindset, and it's coming. I can feel it coming, where my number one goal is to work on my super affiliate network business. I mean, that's my future. That's what's going to make me live this old timer's life in comfort. And it's already, progressing, and I'm pretty excited about that. But my mindset, I have to get my priorities in my mindset in the right order. Super affiliate network needs to be up here. I mean, I got their T-shirt on. Yeah, super affiliate network. I mean, it's that I love this place, and I believe in it 100+% because I've seen it work already for me, and I know that now that I've got my tech back in order, that it's going to start making me happy, very happy. And I'm already happy with the prospects, and I just like to share this with you because if you're curious, want to know what's making a big change in my life, click the button below and check it out. Make your own decision, and you too could have a very bright future, whether you're old or whether you're young. It doesn't matter. What you got left, do something with it. I have one young fellow that wants to join it because he wants to continue his education. He just graduated from high school. And I told him, because he wants something to make money so he can go to school. And I told him, well, I said, you might not even care about school because you'll make more money here than you ever would in any kind of education you could get for school. Plus, you're your own boss. You can work wherever you want. You can travel wherever you want. As long as you got a Wi-Fi connection, you do your business. You just keep it going. And there's really no limit to what you can do. I mean, the young fellow that's like 27, 28 years old now that started this 2 or 3 years ago, he was in debt, struggling to get this thing going. And he has a number of people that have come in under him that are doing the same thing. They're not, where he's at yet, but, they're growing. And a lot of them have been in other places, and they said they've never seen anything like the super affiliate network for making money. It's got a plan, it's got a program, and the only way you fail is to quit. If you follow the directions, and don't get held up and you stay consistent, it's guaranteed. I mean, you can't help but make it. Anyway, I love it. I'd like for all my friends to love it, but I can't push it on my friends. They have to make their own choice. And hopefully when they see me doing Fat and Wealthy, which I will be eventually here, not that long a distant future, I think that they will see the light. Well, I know they will, but whether they're brave enough to try it. You know, I'll try anything. I've been kind of crazy that way. But anyway, see you tomorrow. I got to get these things going every day. This is what they recommend for me to do. And I got a little bit carried away on a tangent here. Anyway, bye for now.